recording software. Can anybody else hear me? I sure hope you can. Cool. Thank you. So the fish, this thing is cooked salmon to eat. The green bar that's above it is my level, and I'm almost to level 14. The 13 means I'm at level 13. And just above that and to the right is how much food. So you can overeat, and when the hearts go down, it will fill them back up with food, and then when it gets to that point again, it'll show you when you'll need to eat again or start eating. You can actually, I think, get down to about 3. Those look like, I'm going to say, a leg of beef. Man, look at that. Isn't that so sweet? Anyway, on my map, it shows in that direction a very large body of land, of which I'm going to go to and see about finding a place or way down into the underground and going further down until I can get to bedrock. But before I do that, I am going to take and make myself a pail, and I'm going to make myself, I'm going to keep the armor I have. A bucket. I think I'll make 2 buckets. And I am going to make myself a iron pickaxe because that's the only thing I can get obsidian with to make the nether gate. That's not what I want to make. I have 3 shovels. That's probably enough. Probably don't need my bed, but I might need my bed once I get over to the other side. I have a sword that I found, which I will probably never use because I normally use a stone axe when I fight. I'm not usually fighting multiple creatures, unless I've got a XP generator. I should take more food with me. I should have made more food, but don't have a lot of things to. Guess I'll take all my apples, and I could take a bunch of carrots. I will end up leaving most of these here. Probably put one at the top of where I start and one at the couple places. So, won't need emeralds. Ooh, can make a diamond sword. And then I could probably lose it really easy. So I think I'll just skip that. I think I'll take some oak saplings in case that place doesn't have a lot of trees. Or anything in here that I need. You know, if I die, I will lose all of that. I think I will just keep some of it. And look at that, another apple. I'm going to take the doors just because I can. I have enough of everything else. I think I'll be getting a lot of cobblestone. I don't need any dirt. And let's say that I will make a couple more of the stone pickaxes. 3 more. That looks like a good number. Everybody has their way of doing things. I like to keep all this kind of stuff over here. I like to stack things up above where they are. And put the bed down here for now. And shift, just so you know, shift does not make you run faster in Minecraft. Or any kind of thing other than double pushing the toggle for just walking or running. Alright, so it's pretty big. You probably will start seeing it maybe about now. Maybe even a little bit more. There we go. think that's the beginning of the sand of the that's on the outer part of the landmass. So obviously I went over a temple or something because again I got attacked by the laserfish, and every time that happens it startles the heck out of me, if you couldn't tell. So sun's starting to go down. We can start this with a fresh day. Isn't that nice? Oh look, turtles. Well, while I'm here, I'm going to need more sand than I can even imagine. And even when I get all the sand I think I'm probably going to need twice as much, because those are some pretty big holes, and sand is also what you make into glass at the forge. See the moon coming up, and the sun is up. And I saw a couple places up here. Let's go up here. From afar I saw. I have to dig myself up, way up. There's probably an easier way to get up there, you know? Yes, I left my bed down there, but that's okay. I am so bad at this sometimes. Do. And yes, I'm kind of doing this like that. So that way I can actually get some more sand. And I should make them closer. Oh, just a way through. All right, well, let's go look around some more then, see if there's something else. See, I probably could have just come over to the other side and been fine. Probably just gonna have to do the old-fashioned way and dig a hole as deep as I possibly can straight down from the center of this island. Let's see if there's anything. Look at that. Zombies. And a creeper, 2 creepers, and who knows what else. Oh, 3rd zombie, and a skeleton. Well, if they come out here, then I can attack them while they burn to death. And so I hurt myself. It healed me up a little bit, and now if I eat some food, well, I had some on my bar, fills up the food. Food fills up the bar by reducing whatever, blah, blah, blah. Spiders. A couple more zombies. Spiders coming after me. I can hear it. Not good with this game. I'm good with 7 Days to Die when it comes to fighting, but man, for some reason I just have an issue with this game and fighting. It's all me too. Come on. Oh, you're just over here. There doesn't look like there's any way down in there either. It probably just goes up from there. So do I want to mess with a couple of creepers and skeleton? I do not. So I'm going to do the only logical thing. Because, of course, to me, there's only one logical thing to do. Let's go back down. You can jump into the water and not hurt yourself. I wasn't entirely sure. But, you know, sometimes you just got to try something. All right. I'm going to use this location as my beginning spot. Of course, it has to be flat, and I also need the sand. I'll try not to intrude upon the turtles' nesting, home, whatever. You are right. In a previous version of this game, before I started playing this one, I had this XP generator that was right smack next to... yeah, I was on fire. But that's my normal state. I'm on fire! Yeah, I'll stop doing that. I'm doing this just so I can talk and kind of think about what I want to do. I think I'm going to just dig straight down into the... not straight down. Dig at an angle and make myself a staircase so that I can run up and down the stairs as quickly as I possibly can, because we all know that running upstairs is usually not as fast as running downstairs. At least in many games. Do not know about this game for sure. I mean, I like playing this game, but I don't play it that often. Alright. No. Is it really? Oh, see, there it is. I have a very sensitive mouse, and I decided to leave it that way just because I'm so used to it, but and another one. So what I'm going to end up doing is starting to dig from here straight down. And when I say straight down, I mean at an angle into the ground. Whoa, nice sand accumulation. All right, so put a couple of these out here. That all goes in there. Put that in there. I didn't see any sheep. Nope. Put that in there. Put that in there. We'll see how long it takes before I need to come back up and get food. So now what I'll start doing is, yes, just like in another game that I play, you dig straight down at a 45-degree angle. At a 45-degree angle, this place is large enough. I do not think that I will run into the ocean on the other side, unless there is something already down here that is letting it go into the water, but I do not believe so. Oops. Sorry, Mr. Turtle. I think that might be enough. You know, I'm glad at least one person who is actually watching me can translate for everybody else what I'm trying to say. And so, this is how it will go the whole time I'm down there. I'll dump this stuff back in here. I'm sure that I will get enough cobblestone to where I can pretty much make any of the tools that I want. But I am still going to take some with me. And shift does not let you sprint. Still. So all right, I'm just going to make it here. At least the first one. And make some, well, I suppose I could make cobblestone stairs. I'm going to have lots of cobblestone. This way, shift does not make you run faster. And I didn't go down there because I have to try this out here. Nope, it is not enough. All right, so this actually has to be one more up. All right, so it has to be 4 high. So oh, that's 5, isn't it? Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 high, not 5. Because I was thinking. See, if I put the stairs in, then I do not have to actually hit shift does not make you run faster. I don't have to hit the space bar to jump every time. See? Right. do. That was correct. Sometimes it doesn't pay to get up in the morning. So I have to dig this one out. So this is where the issue came in. I did it right the first time. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. And I just have to be one behind, so that way I can. All right. And there is no real reason to do it 3 wide. I should have just done it 1 wide. It would have been fine. And I will have to start putting what do you know? The first time I thought I was going to hit shift to run, and I didn't. Now I have lots of them. All right. I have a tendency to put more torches on walls than I need to. Sorry, wrong side. No. I put the torches on the right, so that way when I'm leaving, the torches are on my left. That's how I follow my path. Excuse me a second. All right. Maybe I'll just do it on one side. I think I did it 3 wide, so in the hopes of actually finding something useful, like more iron ore or something else. And to use up my pickaxes as fast as possible. So it's usually 1, 2, 3, 4. I like lots of light. And I will start not caring about the daylight because I will be underground in the darkness. So yes, this is You know, for a stream, this would probably be the boring part. Mainly because I wasn't sure that I was going to find any way to get actually into the to the bottom. There, see now there, we found coal too, which is a really important thing. And let me guess, it goes up, doesn't it? Nope, just goes in. So I'm a little bit leery when I'm doing this because there are these creatures that live in blocks, and if you hit one of them, it lets out this horrendous screech, and other creatures that are like it that are in blocks will tunnel towards you. At least that's the way it appears to me. Well, I just got in here. One, two, three. The next one would be down there, but yes, I am going to put a torch in here. I just don't need... Oh, okay. Makes sense now. And here, I thought you were watching the whole time. So I'm only going to put stairs on one side, on the side where the torches are. And I usually go 1, 2, 3. The next one will be right there. So now I just, you know, do the rest. There we go. Alright, how to make this easier on myself. I'm going to put these over here so that way I don't have to keep switching back and forth. Probably will not need axes other than to fight with, and I didn't really need to do that. But I also want to get some water. Take with me. Oh, I can make a cauldron now. How sweet. Let's just put this in there. And we'll make some more. A couple more of these since we're here. And we'll make some more of these. 52 will be more than enough. I believe you go faster downstairs on those and faster upstairs on these. Yeah, seems that way. Yes, the sea turtle is friendly. So friendly that you can kill them and make helmets out of their shells so you can breathe better or longer underwater, which I will eventually try to do. People also make experience farms, XP farms out of them by making it where they breed, and then the waste material from the turtle is used in something. It's all very hocus pocus in this game. I've never actually made it to the end, because there's an actual end of this game where you kill the Ender Dragon, or I guess it's the Ender Dragon, and And what happens? You win. Except that, you know, the featherfall boots that I have? You need something like that. But I think people prefer something else on their boots. And then they use featherfall potions because the dragon will, I've seen a couple people fight it, will knock you up into the air really, really high. So when you fall, you die. That's the way it goes. Excuse me a second. So let's see. Eventually I will get somewhere and it'll be a lot more exciting. To me, it's already exciting enough. Just don't like going into the unknown, which is what the Underdark is, or the Underdark. It's my D&D roots playing out again. Because you go to the Underdark in D&D. This you go to the Nether, but you also go underground, which I don't know that they actually have a name other than just you're going underground. And one thing I never want to ever do is be on the level that you're doing the blocks on. Because if you are, what will end up happening is you'll break a block and lava will come out and you will burn to death. Maybe. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was getting dark. You know, this has got to be the longest time I've ever dug without finding something. So, again, if you hit F3, now you can see before when I was talking about the XYZ coordinates. So now you can see we're at level 41. And I probably want to go down to around a level 20. Yes. So hit F3 and it goes away. I think maybe I'll just start doing one. Otherwise, I'm never going to get there. It's going to be uneven. My OCD's kicking in. So, nope, just going to do it all the way down. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep digging, and then I'll put the stairs back up, when I get to them. And so now I'm doing what I said I don't like doing, but I'm doing it anyway just to make it go faster. Glad there's some 1, 2, 3, 4. Coal down here, because even with 9 more torches, once I get down there, I'll be using up torches like you can't believe. So So 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is that, about 6 now? Should it be about 35? 32, that was 9. We're going much faster without me having to put every single one of these up here. So now I can just do this, jump back, that. And you have to be careful where you place it, because if you place it up here, oops, it's upside down. Next thing is that you get it back. So, all right, next row. This is, so you know, I started out this game really well. There was a lot of ships and a lot of treasures that I found, and that's why I have so many emeralds and 2 diamonds and a nice iron sword and all these other things. But since I started my long build for my house, my place, 3, 4, it's kind of slowed down, and even here is a bit slower than probably should like. Anyway, so what I'm doing is I'm going to go down to the level where there are diamonds in abundance, more or less, and then hopefully at that point I will find a lava flow and maybe an underground chasm instead of like the water one, but just in the earth itself, big opening, and then be able to find some lava that I can put the water that I have over it. I'll make myself an infinite pool, put water over it, and it'll make obsidian, and then I can use that obsidian to make another gate, and it'll be a lot nicer. So 26, so 14 more levels. 2, 3, 4. So today's my daughter's birthday. She watches me, or follows me at least. I hope my pickaxes last until I get down to the level that I want. And then I'll build myself a nice little area, which will probably just be a forge, a workbench, a couple of chests. And then I'll start what I call strip mining underground, unless I can find a chasm or I can find a mine. The mines are a lot of fun to explore. They're pretty dangerous because things will be around the corner. You might not hear them. Almost every one that I've ever been in, I've found a spider spawner, and don't really want to make a XP generator out of one of those. $21, so I should start counting. It's really strange. Usually you find more stuff coming down like this. I mean, that's why I usually go 3 wide, so that way I don't have to look so much. And I do not know how many Thank you. I knew you could. So do I. So do I. Okay, I kept. Oh look, it's dark outside. But because it's all lit, nothing is going to spawn down here. Thank goodness. All right, so now I just hit gravel, and yes, it's a new block for me. Thank you very much. I will be putting down not andesite, which I knew that was what that was, but it looks almost as smooth as stone. Cobblestone down in place of it, because I want to just get down to where I want to go. I don't want to mess with looking. One, two, 3, 4. When it starts to get dark, I kind of notice. So like sand, gravel is a gravity block. It will drop. And that, what I just picked up, is flint, which is something that I would need to make flint and steel, so that way I could make... Oh look, there's a skeleton up there, just floating by. Alright, so that's dorite. So I am going to dig up all of this. I have a tendency to do that for a couple reasons. It's really good in furnace to make the sand into glass. It also gives me experience points, and I can make torches out of it. And someone once said, you can't have enough coal. And I'm just going to fill this one in. So let's see where I need to fill it in. 2, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2. Sometimes I go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Sometimes I go like I'm doing now. So I didn't actually need to. I need to fill this in. There we go. Back on track. 18, 14. All right. So I usually am digging a 2 block high, excuse me, tunnel when I'm mining for diamonds. And since I want to look at level 12, level 11, and maybe it's between 5 and 11. It doesn't matter. You can find it from level 16 on down. And this one was, what did we say? 14. So, two, 3, 4. I'll show you in a minute. It's probably going to be easier because I'm trying to just focus on getting this done. So this is 14. The one I'm breaking now is 13. 12. 11. And these actually, if you hit them, create light for a while. But for these, you do need to have this. You can't get them with a stone axe. And there is a lot of things you can do with these. You can make, well, all kinds of really cool stuff. And one thing I have noticed is that as you get deeper, and it may be even the same up above, but when you find a deposit of coal or some other things, usually you will find something else near it. For example, the redstone or the lapis lazuli, or however you pronounce it. When I see it, I'll be able to do it because it's one of those visual things for me. But also, quite often, any kind of time there's a deposit of something, man, it is really dark in here. Anytime there's a deposit of anything, it's always good to check around because other things, it's like a seed almost, and sometimes you can find other things. You know, I don't really need to. Oh, I'm still inside the... Alright, so this is a block that is needed to be there. This needs one more block up. And this is block 10. So if I'm on block 10, I hit 10 and 11 and I can see 12 and 9. Because this is 9 below me. I think I'm going to go down... Not quite blood. All right. Oh, I didn't quite make it, did I? So, this is 9. This is 10. I think I'm going to go down one more. There we go. Good thing I've got this. 10, 9. All right, so from here, I'm going to make myself a little stopping off point. I don't really like using my iron pickaxe because I don't have a lot of iron, but all right. Never stand under anything if you can help it when you're breaking up blocks. If you do and something falls on you, it's your own fault. Not a lot of people, well, some people will give you sympathy. I probably would, but I don't have any sympathy for myself when it comes to that kind of stuff. And alrighty then. It's not going to hurt too much to do this. Level 9. So now I can see this is level 9 right here. This is 10. That will be 11. And below us will be 8. So 6 to 11 or 6 to 12 is the optimum levels. Except that. So this is 9, 10, it's 11. So this is what I want to do. Too high. And the reason is, don't like enders spawning. But I do need this for my staircase. And how big should I make this? I do not know. Guess is as good as mine. Alright, so we've gone, maybe just right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to go put in all my staircases. See how slow this is? Oh, seriously? Now I can hear it? This means that there's a cave or a cavern or something around close because there's a growling zombie. So now comes the next part of the boring part. I think I made plenty. Ta-da! So that one is just enough to not do it. So I like to dig out about 3 on each side of my place. So 1, 2, 3. I like odd numbers because I like making doors and stuff in between them. And why not? All right, so then what I'll start doing is I start digging like this. But first, the thing about this is that I'm looking for things all around now, right? Around this whole spot. So this is 8, 9, 10, and 11, and I'm looking at all of these. So when I come to dig the next hole, I will move over 2. Because I already know what's in this one. I know this one, the ones that are above and below this one, besides seeing what's there, and the ones to the side. So it's kind of, in Minecraft, it's kind of organized digging. So what that means is that I can take these and I can do this. It's because nothing's going to be on either side of them. And it's the same over here. When I build, so it is one more in. All right. So now what I'll do over here is I will build this, put it on one side, use that, build this, put it on the other side. So now it better be symmetric. It is. It is. So then I can just dig here when I felt I've dug far enough. How far I'm going to dig, I have no clue. I never do. Don't need the doorite. I usually go and fill a whole row with something. Cobblestone, I usually fill about 4 rows. Not true, 3 rows. And the reason is I'll get so much cobblestone I can just click it and it'll just go where I want it to go, as opposed to wow, that's nice. And even then I think I didn't do this right. I think I do it this way. Gravel is usually about half. Redstone I will put up here, and what I'll end up doing is making redstone blocks. Same with the other stuff. Granite, I really like granite. But, and, all right, well. Do the next thing I do, I'm going to build a couple of mini of those. Oh, no sticks. Do not need, so now you can put another chest up here, but you can't open it because there's no opening up here. But there is enough of a gap to where you can actually open this one. I'll just take that. This is why I bring lots of wood. That's right, I just needed the wood. There we go. So I will take these miscellaneous items out and put them up here, because I will get miscellaneous items all the time. Actually, I'll put those up there too for now. I don't think I'm going to need the doors at the moment. I got a nice stack of coal, so I'm going to put that in there. And my flint, my stairs. I'll put the bread in there and keep this. And this is the normal way that I put things. I like to have all of these on this side. I have this down here. Ta-da! Actually, I don't need any. I'll get more. I don't need 2 axes. Probably don't even need my sword. But it always is good to take a wooden sword. And that's because the sword will cut through the spider webs if I do find a place. Alright, so this is what starts happening again. So everything is on the left when I go back. When I'm down here, I put things normally 2 slots in and then start from there. But I need to have something over here too. And 16 makes a, not 18, 16 makes a stack of 64. Which is what you want. And I don't have to worry about it for a while. I'm just put another one there, just in case. And now, and I put them like this so that way I can just circle my wheel. And here we go. Two, three, four. So normally I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that there. 1, 2. And hope that I find some diamonds. And I usually go about 80 blocks. So which is like 20. So that's 4. Sometimes I'll go 15. Sometimes I go more, sometimes I go less. Look at that! Diamonds! Diamonds aren't only a girl's best friend. Because I like them too. 1 diamond. Now see, it looks like there aren't any more diamonds around here, right? But they sometimes go in the corners. So it's good to circle your ships and your boats all the way around just to make sure. And now I'm pretty sure. Nope. See? I'm using up the wrong pickaxe. So now, if I had started 2 over, then I would have seen this. Just to keep this going straight. And you can see that these were created below where the coal was, and these were above it. Just to show that that's why you look around, because things like this happen a lot. And in the corner and down below. Alright, so the rest of this I think I can get with this. And see, even more. I'll just leave that there. So, 1, 2, 3. So, this is where I am. This is one wall. This is a second wall. This is a corridor. So I'm going to leave this one open, and I'm going to put cobblestone here. Then I'll know exactly where I've been. I just did that, didn't I? I just did that. I'm looking at it, I'm like, something's wrong with this picture. It's this part here that I just messed up, but it's okay. So 1 diamond is better than no diamonds. So playing vanilla Minecraft, don't do that very often, which is what this is. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Usually I like to play Sky Factory and block defense. No, chunk defense. It's called chunk defense. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now I'm back on track. And yeah, chunk defense is, I can get up to day 50. So I don't know if you can hear this, but there's water somewhere around. So with iron, you can get iron with a standard axe. And they do that so that way you can get the iron to make iron tools with and other things. Normally I would dig out farther, but for some reason it's almost like iron just appears by itself. And sprint. You cannot sprint with the shift key. So now I have 8 iron, 1 coal. It will smelt all 8, and that'll be awesome. Any miscellaneous stuff to go up there? Oh yeah, look at that. So 64, you can put it into a redstone block. You can actually make 7 of them. And I should have brought the other stuff with me, but as you can see, to where you can actually make a stack of 64 of 9 redstone blocks, basically. Anything else need to go up there? Nope. Maybe we'll put the andesite there. And nope, no need to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I do decide to go lower to look for stuff, then I would go 2 blocks, because I can already see this block. So that way I can look at the top of the next block, the 2 that I'm on and the 1 below me, which would make it what? So this is 8. So I think normally I go down and use 6 as my lowest point, but I didn't want to keep digging. I wanted to actually get to doing this. And I overlight my dungeons. So there was water. You can now see it. It's in a cave system. Looks like there's a skeleton up there. And that's just about it. I don't believe he can get past the water, but he can still shoot me. Some bail in. And look at that. There's already some obsidian for me. Do not have a diamond pickaxe. I left my 2 diamonds the other place. Yeah, I used to have a whole bunch of friends that were skeletons, but you know, you're always leaving. So if you light an area like this, it'll keep monsters from spawning. That doesn't go up. So this whole area should be lit enough just to make sure, but look, here's the chasm going out there. Oh, and there's a whole bunch more of the obsidian. And I do not want to go into that, but I could put a block in there and it would force it all the way down onto there, but no, not a skeleton. I can hear one. And a spider. Yep, I hear a skeleton. So they must be somewhere else. This andesite I thought was a skeleton. But there's a lot of stuff I get to collect in here. Nice. And this is also what happens when I'm doing this. So what I'll end up doing just checking around, because sometimes other stuff is here, as I said. How often? Don't know. Wait a minute. Why didn't you call him by the name? His name. His name is George. Now I know who you're talking about. And actually, George is going to be joining me eventually. Because, I mean, might be a gamer if you don't have your friends with you, right? So I guess I angled enough down into this place to not get into the ocean, but the ocean was on the side. So the island must at least slim down a little bit on the way down. Huh. You know, that's a good question. I don't think so. He has a blue bow that he wears. Since he no longer, well, I call him a he. He really is, I can't remember what the term is. He's not unisexed, I don't believe. He's not both. Or one, I can't even remember what that means. He no longer has a male or female designator. So he wears, you know, a bunch of things. I think if I keep going this way, I will come to that lava that's on the other side. All right. This one's going to make me a bit nervous. Not really. I guess I'm not over on the other side of the water forcing me to the direction. Oh, see what I mean? Almost was in the water, flowing straight to that. All right, so I wanted to get to the Nether. Is there anything I need to take back with me? Yes. Yes. Look at that. 2 stacks of 64 now. Sweet. I'm going to take that back with me. I'll leave the bread. I'll take the axe with me because I don't need it. Take the doors. Don't need any of that. I got enough cobblestone on me. The reason I ran out fast and I'm running all the way over here is because you never know when a creeper is going to be. Oh, look at that. So those guys are bandits. And they're up there. If I attack them and kill them, especially the guy with the banner, which is this guy right here, what will happen is that there'll be a little timer that'll tell me that I have to. I think I might be able to get back in time anyway. It's over here. There'll be a timer, and there will be a raid on my on the little village that I'm in, and I'm not really set up to handle a raid at this time. I think I left my map, but that's okay. I know where I'm going. Oh shoot! Right, I gotta watch out for that. Hey, back off! I'm a Ghostbuster. So where is that temple? I'm trying to make a wide swing around this. Darn it. Forgot to bring the sand with me. Could have started it in the furnaces that I've created just for that purpose. I will be back though, but so these can grow, I think 32 blocks high. In case you don't know, and I didn't mention it before, they can be used to make a XP generator. Oh yeah, I did, because you did comment on that. All right. Put this in there. Put this in there. Put this here. Let's do this. Yes. 2 blocks of 64. The flint. There they are. Pickaxe. I am now cooking with fire, in a manner of speaking. Not a pretty sunset. All right. Is there anything else that I should take with me? I'm not going to take the redstone. I don't need it. Well, might as well take the sand. Anything in here? Nah. I could take another door. I stayed along the side of this thing. Maybe it'll keep me relatively startled free. Yes, I know I could have done that from my own island, but I was hoping for a cave over there and I didn't find one. So it has now become a tunnel. And as a result, I don't have to mess up my original island. And I guess eventually when I get to my own base and have it built, I'll have access to an underwater chasm. And it's seriously, it's not that far. Sorry, Mr. Turtle. See, look at all this sand. So I'm just going to do something. Oh, look at that. That was nice. I'll take the iron down with me now. And that's it. See, I think it goes faster. Because this one you're going bump, 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 bump. This one you're just hitting the bump once. Whereas coming back up, you're hitting bumps a lot, but you don't actually have to jump to get up and down. Yeah. Okay. So now, assuming that I am going to be able to find more coal, of which I already know where some is, I might as well just start the process here. I put the sand up there. Is that 3 times in a row that I tried to hit shift to go faster? Alright, so I'm going to block this up a little bit. And see how much of this I can get out. First finding out if there's lava underneath here or not. Alright, so there cannot be any lava here. Get my diamond pickaxe out, and I only need 10 of these. On this side of the nether. Ta-da! Oh, that's right. I need this to make an enchanting table also. It's not that it's painful. It just takes a while, even with a diamond pickaxe. But I'm still going to be careful. Because I know at least once in my Minecraft experience that I have gone and done this, and then because I'm doing this and I'm just moving forward so that way I can continue to beat on the next one, then I walked into lava. So that's 5. 6. See, and look at that. Lava. Hot lava. So if you double tap, you can go faster, but it does use up food. And I came all the way back over here to get this. And I'm running back. But if you hit something like the side of the wall, or you can't jump fast enough, you automatically stop. So I could already see that this one is over stone. Maybe this one is too. And yes, let's put some torches up in here. So I'm up to 6. 7. Eight. So I'm going to get more than 10. I have to get one for the enchanting table. And I have to get another 10 because when I get to the nether, I like to go 1,000 blocks and then build another nether portal and find myself somewhere else. I don't know how far the water surrounds where I am at the moment, and I would like to find another place, just because I like finding other places. I like to explore, I like to know the world around me, and going 1,000 blocks in the nether is going 8,000 blocks in the upper world. So it'll be kind of exciting. And just so you know, I don't know if you've been watching me, but I have a tendency, I go as far up to the block as I can because you have a better chance if there's lava underneath of being able to catch the block before it falls. And I'm not one for, see, so I know that that one is on. So I know this one is on a block. So I need 21 blocks. You know, speaking about George, again, George on Bring Your Child to Work Day was one of the biggest hits in the company. I don't know, I was sitting in my cubicle and George was sitting in a chair where the opening was, and there's a privacy wall. So it's like a 1 block corridor, and then there's George sitting in a chair. And I don't know how many little kids would, I would hear a group coming, and all of a sudden it would be really quiet, and then I would see somebody sneaking in to touch him. It was so cute. It was so cute. George was a good friend, and he still is. He is not something that I am getting rid of, having moved into a smaller place now. Seriously? I hate those things. They're just an annoyance. Hopefully I didn't miss something and there's a way for them to get in that I don't know about. That would be really sad. So 6 more. So you can actually, as long as there is a, what is it? If it's a total of 14, it's 4 across the bottom, 5 up, and then 2 more to make the bridge. So that would be a panel of 14 to make the gate. But you can leave out the corners. So you can make it a 2 by 3 gate minimum. You can make it really, 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 really big too. Huh. Wonder if I should do that on top of my glass base. Or maybe I should make one from the bottom all the No, I'm just trying to be funny now. There is no way that I would make another portal that was the size of the center of my base, because I just, you know, I wonder if you need to have all the edges straight too. You know, for example, this goes up. If say it went over and then down and then over and then down and down and down and over and over and over and back up to the top. I wonder if it's just if it's connected, if it'll work. Boy, there's a lot of things that I do not know if you can or can't do. I don't even know if people even care. There are enough people out there. Oh my gosh, there's a couple of people who... So, both of those are not on blocks. And I usually do cover it, make it into obsidian, because I don't want to fall in. That is pretty much the last thing that I want to do. Man, now I want to get more just to see if... Let me get one more just so I can make it a even obsidian side over here. So I accomplished what I wanted. I wanted to get enough diamonds to make a... Where the heck did you come from? So that way, if I go to fall in, I won't. There's a whole bunch of stuff over there. So, 22. Now, I, like maybe many people, well, this will be interesting. A lot of the times, and this is, I do this quite frequently, is I will go along the side of a lava flow and look for diamonds and other things, like coal, for example, of which I needed more of. I wonder if I have to get approval from the city council at the town that I'm at to put another gate up in the town square. It's probably, they'd probably be scared of the kids, you know, playing in it, but you know, I figure that if they're going to play in another gate, they deserve what they get. And we can also find out who the next set of adventures are going to be in the world. I won't eat the bat. At least I'll try not to. See, this is what I mean by I like to go exploring. When I open this up to the lava, it'll get brighter in here. So I'm curious because, you know, just over in that direction is the ocean. So this really isn't, this is more just like a lava lake that's just there. It's not really a chasm of any kind or anything that I can go to, so it's probably just blocked off down at the other end. I do want to find out where that end is. Yep. That is why I am a hermit in my own house. Because COVID-19. See what I mean? Scored some more diamonds. So I wanted this just so I could. Oh, and look at that. The other end of the where the water's coming in, which means and the reason I did that is because if I go over here to put torches, the water is going to push me back towards a skeleton somewhere. Must be just far enough away. Do this with these. For a second there I forgot that I need to get close enough to make sure that I got that diamond. Because I didn't know if there was going to be lava down there or not. Tried to fool me. He's getting ready to run because I forgot that I needed to check that one too. So how many diamonds do I have now? I have 3 more. I think I'm going to be okay with that for now. I can always come back and get more. But I have to go and find out if I can or cannot do the nether gate over there. I'm pretty sure they won't stop me. Alright. First, let's get all the stuff that I want to take. I want to take that, sand, that. I think I'll leave the bread. And I'll just take a bunch of cobblestone. And the reason is I can use the nether rack for some things, but to go along and long chasm, across long bodies of lava in the nether, you want to use this cobblestone, because if a ghast shoots a fireball at you, which they will undoubtedly do, you will not, you can move out of the way and your bridge will not be broken. Oh. So anyway, the next time I come back, I probably won't be going that way. I'll either be going, I'll probably be going this way. And I'm gonna, seriously. So what I found back there with the lava and the water and stuff, that was actually the kind of things that I'm looking for. But you can also just mine because there are pockets of diamonds, as you've seen. I found one earlier. And it would be nice to find more of that. That's exactly what I was looking for. Perfect timing. And you know, I have 14 of them. I need 2 more. Plus I need to collect all of this coal. I mean, I could do the same job with a lot of trees, but mining coal is a lot faster. Well, a lot more fun, and a lot more beneficial since you get experience points for it, which you don't get for chopping down trees, I don't believe. And you don't get it for burning wood into charcoal, of which you get it. You would get the points. How could I have forgotten? So, this is... It is called lapis lazuli. This you need when you are getting ready to enchant items using the enchanting table, or any, or if you're going to mend something that's enchanted. Some people do this, which I find interesting. They will dig all around the items in question. It may be because that way they know that they get everything, at least from that node. So there we go. So now I get out my diamond, or my iron, and now I have 16 of 2 full stacks, or 2 coals worth of. So, in case you wanted to know, that's bedrock. You can beat on it all day long. Nothing. No. I am full. What could I get rid of? Don't normally get rid of those things, but I'm going to keep all that other stuff. And I'm going to put some lights down here. And if those are on the right, that means going home is on that side. So ta-da. But I don't want that blocking off the light. There we go. I'll leave those down there. And it's somewhat daylight. I forgot to bring my bed back with me, so hopefully it's Gonna be light enough, long enough for me to get back to my place. Evasive maneuvers. Whew. And plenty of time. Doop, doop, doo. Bye for a while, island. Anyway, isn't this fun? Nice relaxing afternoon. Playing a nice friendly game of Minecraft. Level 21. I was level 13 when I started today. That's pretty good since this is like day 20 or something. I don't even know. Does it even tell you what day it is? I'm pretty sure that it does. Block chunk facing client. Oh, I'm facing north. I was sure that it told you what day it was. Anyway, it might still do that, but it might have been one of the modded games that actually you can see what the date was. That looks like one down there, but I know it's not. It's just coral. I went and checked it out earlier because I didn't want to have a temple. Dolphins swim really fast. So, 64. And 60. Oops. 64. And 64. Now, yeah, I did that wrong. All right, so now I have more glass being made. Put this glass up here. That I already have. You can tell that this box is not quite as organized as the other one. I guess I picked up a couple extra. Don't mind me. 16, and I only need 2. There you go. 32 would have been a good number. Ta-da! I wonder if I can make a cartographer yet. So that's a loom, smithing table. Probably can make a smithing table, make a smith over there. This is a smoker. The dropper. So this and oh yeah, I can make a clock. I can make my own map now too, which I probably want to do. Hoppers, those are nice too. Use those when you start doing the I think it just makes a note. I don't think I have enough string yet to make a fishing rod. Definitely not enough for this. Oh, no, well, because I need a trip hook. Do not know how to make those yet. Cartographer table. What do you need? 4 spruce planks and 2 pieces of paper. I'm going to make the cartographer table. Go take it over. What did I do? Did I just not see it? Weird. So villagers will pick up professions. So if there are any villagers left over here, kind of made myself a little walking path to get over here. I'm concerned when there's that much food left, or that much stuff unclaimed. Whew. There is one guy. Awesome possum. Well, at least one guy left. There's another one. Well, let's see if it'll work. So the leather worker. What? Don't need 3 leather workers. What is that? Change. Change. You changed in the cartographer! Sweet. Doo-doo. And you may think I'm crazy for doing that. Yeah. You're right. Because if he gets out, he might die. Well, we don't want that. I wasn't sure that it would work, but it did, and I am very, very, very happy. So this is where the boat was. This is the front of the boat. The back of the boat is over here. I never checked to see if there were any oh, yes I did. I think I put this door here. I think I'm gonna take it back. So there's probably one back here also, which I also got. But you can take apart the boat if you want. Get a lot of stuff on it. Get some seaweed. Not sure what I'm going to use it for. See, I'm over by the other stuff, but I'm not over here very much. Should I get some more carrots? Potatoes? meh. I have lots and lots and lots of wheat. And where's the sun? Okay. So if there's a myth going around that if you walk on the plots, that they will break and you will lose the growth that you have. But it's only if you do. Well, let's do it here. If you do this, if you jump on it, there's a chance. Especially, I've seen people coming up out of water, and all of a sudden the plot is broken. So I'm collecting colors because I need to make different colors of the glass that I'm going to be putting into my base. And there's an easy way to do it. You just make bone meal, and if you put bone meal down on a nice green grassy area like this, it'll do all kinds of stuff. It'll make oh, look, tropical fish. It'll make wildflowers all over the place. I'm gonna go sleep in my own bed. Thank you very much. I have a cat friend, if it's still alive. I don't know how that works with animals here. It's sitting up higher up than where we are. Because I was up there and I had a couple fish and I kept feeding the fish and it finally liked them. You know, that's the one thing I don't have. I don't have pumpkins. My little forest is really growing up to be a big forest. I did. But I don't know if you need to feed them more than once until they love you. Yeah, I don't either. But no space. Space. Glass. 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 Well, it's nice that I'm getting a lot of stuff. And now with this compass and this paper, I can make another map. And I've got a lot of sugarcane. But what I'm going to do with this, all that stuff, is I'm going to go over. Oh, there's so many things that I want to do. I have to learn how to stay focused. So, for example, the cartographer, if you give him lots of paper, he will give you emeralds. Emeralds are really nice. If you take those by trading those with him, he goes up in level from a novice to an amateur to the next level. And when you get to the max level for him, which is, I don't know, Zen Master or Obi-Wan or whatever he's called, he has the map to the Woodland Mansion that you can go to. That's totally awesome. The Woodland Mansion, totally awesome. Very dangerous. Lots of creatures there want to kill you. Yeah, but it's just really nice, and it's a nice place to have to call home. Hey, you know, that's an idea. Getting the Woodland Mansion, going in the Nether, going 8,000 blocks away when you come back up to the upper world, and then going to the Woodland Mansion. the long way around. It might not even be the long way around, depending on which way the mansion is. I may have to give that some thought. But if you notice, those are growing quite wide, quite nicely now. Do I have space for all of them? Let's see. Yeah, I have space for all of them. Somewhat of an optimist, but it seems to be okay. Yep, there's another one, a couple more. All right, so let's make some paper. And let's go back and talk to him. I want you all to know that I made myself a shortcut. I just went the long way around just because it's fun. But I made a shortcut a long time ago. Oh, so the kitty was up here. You hear him? Did you hear him? There's my kitty. See, he doesn't run away. He's sitting there waiting for me patiently. That cat will run away. Well, I know now that I can't drop too far, or I will take damage. Let's go to the cartographer. And so, need more paper? That's okay. Got him started on the right track. So now he's almost no longer a novice. And then it'll be something else down here that I can get to make him go back. Go back, son. Back. Come over here. Oh, there you are. Guard them with your life. Thank you. So just running around doing some mindless kind of activities. Let's do this one. Yeah, my emeralds are in here. Let's put the diamonds in here. Flowers, 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 flowers. And then I've got seeds, potatoes. But let's take that and put that in there instead. And take that and take that. Take that. Now I'm pretty sure that I do not want to spend all of these to get him to the next level. So $24, $48. 48 should be enough for now. Andesite, smooth stone. This is what this cobblestone looks like when you heat it up. I'm going to put this here. Nope. Here. Just, things are not in convenient locations and places for me. So, which means that I need to be more organized again. Nope. Just put it all there. All right, so not really a shortcut, but a shorter cut. Oh, the bubbles. He's now an apprentice.
Huh?
So with the other thing, I got something to do with those now. So now I can give him glass panes and he'll give me those. And this will give me more experience because this takes more experience for him to go from apprentice to the next level and then the next level. But I could spend emeralds and a compass, a reduced amount of emeralds and a compass to get an Ocean Explorer map, which I think just shows me, hey, how you doing? It's been a few days.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Huh? Nothing. Nothing. Hide. It's... Dang it. Forgot where the entrance was. Down here. Yep, I don't want to be outside when it gets dark. I don't want there to be monsters in my neighborhood. Good. Are you forced to be at home getting all your voice stuff done? Your voice recording? Yeah. We pretty much have been told to stay at home. Oop, you are stuck in here, my friend.
Huh?
See, only is once he levels that he gets that. So, oh, he did have enough to go up to Journeyman. And look at that, Woodland Explorer map. So I just need to get my compass and 12 emeralds. Oh, that is so nice. Do it was like I'm not going to take all of them because I don't want to by accident buy 2 of them. That would be a little sad. Get rid of those, and those. Compass is in here. And shift does not make you go faster. So what holiday is it that you have? Yep, that is coming up. Dude, you're supposed to be right there waiting for me. Come here. I can't click on you. You're too far away. Well, that does make it a little easier. I want this, please. You gonna bubble up? Does that give you enough points to bubble up? No? But it was a magical thing that you just did. What was that?
Huh?
Oh, now it's only 12? Whatever. I think it was only 12 for me too. Hmm. I'm not going to be too cruel. I'll let you open the door. Is that a farmer? I don't know that I've actually ever seen a... Well, maybe I have seen a farmer before. What do you want? 22 carrots for an emerald. I got several of those. I mean, I've got enough wheat to make so much bread, it would just make your head spin. I do have cows. Alright, so in order to enchant, I need leather. Now I could fish forever, which is not going to happen. That is even more boring than cutting a hole in the side of a mountain to look for diamonds. I suppose, but cows are stupid. They'll just go into the water. I could make a big ranch down here, so they don't have far to go. That means letting the cats out. Flint, but I didn't bring any steel. All right, so waka 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 waka. Flint and steel are made with iron and flint. So now I can make my nether portal. I really don't want to do it. Make it here. So I'm going to go to the town. I don't want to put it on sand because I don't know if I'm not going to remove all of the sand in the whole world to do the base that I'm trying to do. Huh. What do you think? Out here? Out here? Oh, okay, where? Show me. Here. This is where you want it. No? You want it somewhere else? How about if I just put it over here? I think I still have my axe with me. I should just bring my bed. Whatever. I'm the most wasteful person when it comes to time in this game for some reason. And pretty much I'm assuming every other game. It's just because I'm thinking about what I'm trying to do, and maybe I should go put my woodland map away so that way when I die, which will happen, it is safe. What else should I put in there? Got that in there. I'll put the paper in there with it. Gotta make another compass so I can make another map. That fits in there. Okay, don't want that. And oh, of course, I got the flint from the other spot. All right. There. It's a little neater. Why is seagrass in there? Seagrass should be in here. Okay, I've got my iron sword, I've got my shield, I've got that stuff. I don't... I'll take one of those with me. And since I'm going into the nether, let's take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10 stacks. 640. That should get me all the way across just about anything. Probably don't have enough food. But I know how to remedy that too. I'm gonna make myself a bunch of bread and just grab all the wheat that's over here. If this maniac over here hasn't done it yet. See? Look at that. That's just wrong. I don't think that's right. Yeah, maybe it is. Don't, not going to be that kind of person, you know. Anyway, I'm going to make it over here. Come on. The blocks are... Oh. That was just planks. Okay. It's one dirt. Oh, need a hoe, I think. Ho, ho, ho. So, this is what we're doing. Ta-da! They don't look nice. Besides, it doesn't need supports. Ta-da! Now, let's go see what the nether looks like. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be... Well, I can hear it. It's outside somewhere. I was hoping there'd be a nice... There's no lava flowing down on me yet, is there? Nope. Me. That's who. Never heard a pig say who before. I'll be honest with you. Other than the experience points, I'm not really sure what the nether quartz is used for. I'm going to use it for pillars, I believe. Pillars that look like... when you make it into a block, I don't think you can do that here. You can. See, it makes this block of quartz. It looks really nice. But and it kind of looks like ivory, almost. So, I'm just going to collect as much as I can. And eventually, some of my levels will have different themes, maybe, or maybe I'll use the ivory as a point of where my water elevators will be. Mm-hmm. I have all this stuff. Darn it, only got 5, huh? No sense taking up an extra slot with something that is not useful at the moment. But we'll put all these things in there. Water in the nether. Not a good idea. Man, that thing's making a lot of noise. And I needed to make... Oh, yes, because I don't have any twigs. Sticks. So somewhere, that thing that's making that noise is a ghast. And... oh, there it is. If it sees me, it'll shoot at me. Let's go take a look up here. Alright, so I have a tendency to get lost in here easily. Wow, there is a lot. Of this stuff here. Baby pig man. So I've already lost where my... there it is. See, I went around and outside of where it was supposed to be and lost my way. No. No, I'm not letting you push me into anything. No Nether Fortress. That's what I was hoping for. Of course, it's not here. Which means that I could die going that way. I haven't really gone so far away that I can't find my way back. Maybe I have. See? It pushed me. long, long way across. I know I didn't do this other places, but hey, baby pig. Just turn around for a second, you know, and then I get scared because all of a sudden it's shooting at me. I seem to be pretty darn high. All right. Well, I'm only actually supposed to be streaming until about 50 minutes ago, so I'm streaming a little longer today, only because I actually wanted to get somewhere, and I did. I got to the Nether, and now I got to try and get down off of this thing. There we go. So I think that I will stop while I'm not dead. It's always a good time, good plan. And yeah, I'm never going to use that one. And as far as I know, I'm not going to use that one either. So if I die, I might as well just leave them somewhere where I won't lose them. Like some other people I know who have played this game lots of times. Just take a wooden sword. Don't believe that there's anything here that I'm going to have to worry about, but anyway, thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I will be back tomorrow. See about trying to find a Nether Fortress so I can see if I can find some soul sand. I really should have a bow with me, but I'm never one for, you know, waiting around. I want the soul sand because I want to start. Whoa. Did you guys see that? They just appeared? Or else my computer is running really weirdly. That was an Enderman. He hit me pretty bad. See, I told you, I shouldn't be standing around here. Well, that was not very smart on my part, but I know what to do to fix that. That is not what I'm talking about. But no ender pearl. Not fair. For all that work I went through to get them over here. I looked at them. Endermen don't like you to look at them. If you look at them, they will come flying at you, and they hit you pretty hard, as you saw. I'm still... Spectral arrow. Glowstone dust and an arrow. Seems like... Alright, so I know there's an enchantment for an infinite bow, where you just have to have one arrow of whatever kind you want to shoot, and it will always shoot that arrow. But without that, it seems kind of pointless. And I did say I was leaving, didn't I? So much for me being, you know, not wanting to play a game. Alright. Before you can use an enchanting table, you have to be level 30 anyway. So, I'm going to stop now, and I will see you all later. Hope you all have an interesting and fun evening, as I said earlier. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.